Yes. Better inform Washington and Toronto that Drum is in London. In fact, he's coming in now. Tell them we'll keep in touch. Your people are worried about you.
Sorry, sir, but I couldn't get a direct flight.
Yes, I know. Well, good show. Now, sit down. Have you read the papers yet?
No, I haven't had time.
I imagine you've heard of the writer Roland Bergson.
Yes. Why, he's an economist, I believe. He's getting the Nobel Prize.
Well, I see you know of him. And do you also know that his life was threatened when he said he would go to Stockholm to be awarded the Peace Prize? The aircraft he was booked on was blown up just a few minutes before he was to board it. And inside the wreckage, they discovered pieces of a time bomb device. We are now firmly convinced that all this is part of some diabolical plot. Your government and mine believe there's a connection in all these killings, Mike. A mad sect, perhaps, that wants to destroy all humanity. And they're starting by killing the best men, as we both know.
Where's Bergson now?
At his place near Bromley. I'd like you to run down there. We tried to convince him to stay here in London so that we could avoid another nasty incident. I want you to go there and take charge of our security for us. I don't want anybody to get a crack at him before tomorrow when Bergson will be leaving the country for Stockholm.
And I suppose you want me to accompany him?
Naturally, Michael. There's a car waiting downstairs which will take you straight to Bergson's.
When am I going to get to go on vacation?
When you're too old to enjoy it anymore. Perhaps then you'll be behind a desk like this and be boss.
Professor Bergson, my newspaper would like to have your opinion on how to best resolve the economic problems of the new emerging states in Africa.
The problem's a very complex one, you know. And in any case, one cannot apply a unilateral economic solution to all African countries. Each country has its own peculiar problems. Some enjoy a more advanced industrial development than others. I should say, however, there is reason to suppose that in a relatively short period of time, there could be fostered, in many of those new nations, economies with a gross national product.
No, stop it!
What? Stop that, young man. What do you think you're doing? Are you mad?